Let's be honest. Some people hear the words, "So, how's the weather?" and instantly feel their soul leaving their body. And if you're one of them, trust me, there's nothing wrong with you. In fact, there's a whole psychology behind why some people absolutely hate small talk. And no, it's not because you're rude. It's because your brain is different, in a good way. Let's talk about it. So first, here's the truth. Small talk feels fake. People who dislike small talk usually crave real conversations, the kind where you end up talking about life, dreams, fears, and how the universe probably runs on Wi-Fi. You know those conversations where you start with, "Hey, what's your hobby?" And suddenly you're discussing childhood trauma at 2 a.m.? Yeah, those ones. People who hate small talk are wired for depth. Their brain literally gets more stimulation from topics with meaning. Weather updates? Boring. Your life purpose? Now we're talking. Second, these people are excellent observers. When you're busy asking someone if they like dogs or cats, they've already analyzed your tone, your energy, your vibe, and maybe even your childhood wounds. Their brain is like, why are we wasting time on surface-level stuff when I can already sense their whole personality? Third, people who hate small talk often have a lower social battery for empty conversations. They can socialize just fine. But meaningless interactions drain them faster than your phone on 2% during a Zoom call. Give them something real, though? They'll talk for hours without blinking. Fourth, these people are usually more introverted or emotionally intelligent. Their mind is constantly processing things deeply. So when someone says, "How are you?" they don't want to answer good, because their brain is like, do you want the real answer or the socially acceptable one? Another interesting thing, people who dislike small talk form fewer but stronger connections. They don't need 10 friends. They need 2 friends who understand their sarcasm, their quietness, their random existential thoughts at 3 a.m., and their sudden desire to disappear for 2 weeks. Fifth, these people value time. They don't want to spend 10 minutes talking about traffic when they could be talking about your dreams, your goals, your heartbreaks, or how the universe is probably a simulation controlled by someone who's bored. And finally, people who hate small talk often have a rich inner world. Their brain is constantly exploring ideas, memories, fantasies, and possibilities. So when someone approaches them with, "Hey, what do you do for a living?" their brain goes, "I do a lot more than what you think. But I'm not explaining my entire personality in one sentence." So yeah, if you hate small talk, congratulations. You're not boring, you're not awkward, you're not antisocial. You're someone who values depth, honesty, and genuine connection. You don't want to talk about the weather. You want to talk about why humans exist, why everyone is tired, and why we suddenly remember embarrassing things from years ago while showering. And that's a superpower, because people like you make conversations unforgettable.
If you enjoyed this little brain adventure, hit subscribe before your memory forgets. Join the family. We post the things your mind thinks but never says.